All my people, it's your boy Z Gaming. I'm back for another video on The Walking Dead Road to Survival. In this video, I'm going to do the stuff I was talking about before. I'm going to show you how to, either if you're just starting out in the game or if you start a new region, I'm going to show you how to start really from the bottom and build up a pretty solid team without really spending any money at all. It will take a little bit more time if you don't spend, obviously, but I've been playing in this region for a little while now. This is the region I joined with one of my subs. They invited me into their region to play with them and stuff to yeah, now I'm a little bit more ahead than somebody would be that joined that didn't start during event. Now if you are going to start a new region, now that this game is a little bit more into the future of the game itself than it was a couple years ago, I would advise you start a new, if you're going to start a new region, start it when there's an event going on so that you get some better 3 stars, because when you start the game, you get 3-star Dr. Stevens. It used to be 3-star Yellow Glenn. I don't know if it's the same for everybody. And then you get 3-star Yellow Carl, and then you get this 3-star Red Rick. And you get some character tokens and stuff at the beginning once you level up a couple levels and stuff like that. But the way you would do this is what I would advise you to do is do the home art, do all those missions, and get to this one and sit on the level 4 for a little while and build your base up. Now, and like I said this before, when you're upgrading your base, do your town hall and try to get that up as quick as you can. And the reason for that is because your town hall determines the amount of HP you have in war. If you don't have a I think it's a town hall 20, you only get 980 HP during war instead of 1,000 or something like that. And stuff. So when you're starting out new, the way I would recommend you level up your base is I would go over this right here. I would upgrade your town hall first. Then I would do your food and your material post. Yeah, your farms. And then I would go for only upgrade your storages to the max amount you would need, which I don't think you need more than 2 million wood or food to upgrade your entire base. So maybe 2 or 3 storages to the max level should be enough. Um Maybe 4. But yeah, you shouldn't need much more than that. Then upgrade your houses because you need your armory, and then do your the thing I would, yeah, so I would do this. This is the order I would go in if I was starting new. I would upgrade my town halls, get your training grounds to get them to the elite level first, which I can't go over to it yet because I don't have it. But get it to the, I believe it's the elite training, which gives you a chance at 4 stars, because that'll give you a chance also to get a couple 4 stars while you're working your way through the game. You, like I said, you get a couple character token pools, but I mean, this is not bad. This is not a bad start, honestly. You know, you can get from the event itself when the Negan and Rick markers and stuff were dropping. I managed to pull a 4-star based off just on the roadmaps and stuff like that, and I managed to get 645 4-star weapon tokens, etc. Now, like I said, if you're going to start a new region, I mean, I would recommend you start it, like I said, when there's an event going on. And you can, you know, I would save your character tokens and stuff till you get maybe 5 to start off with. Because, like I said, I believe you have better luck when you do multiple pulls. And, you know, you may end up getting that luck to where you pull the 5-star right off the bat and you'll be really ahead of the game. But without spending, then, like I said, the way I would go about this is I wouldn't jump immediately into raiding. And the reason for that is because once you start raiding, you lose your shield, you start to gain rep, and people will come back after you. I've started to raid a little bit, but I've actually been pretty good so far as raiding goes. I actually defended this raid here against this guy. And this is just from a 3-star and a 1 4-star. That's it. I don't have any real 4 stars yet that are good, except this Maggie, which she's a drop leader. You know, and that's good. If you can manage to get a drop leader early, do farm with that drop leader, because you can get stuff that you need. And what a drop leader basically is I mean, they give you she only gives you a small bonus to item drop chance, but 5-star Green Ezekiel, he'll give you a medium bonus drop, and you can get him from you can get him from here or here. You can get him from the supply depot, or you can get him from the training ground. Really, character token, anything like that. But as far as the team building goes, when you start off, the way I would go about doing the team building is until you get a decent 4-star leader, you need to find a 3-star that has a solid, happy medium between defense and offense. And the reason for that is because if you run just like I said, I changed my leader from Dr. Stevens to Maggie because of her leader skill, which gives if somebody comes at her with reds or blues, I have a her leader skill allows me to do more damage to the ranged characters. So yeah, that's right. Yeah. But Dr. Stevens, I would recommend you run Dr. Stevens as your leader first of all. And the reason for that is because of his leader skill. Like I said, he gets all teammates get plus 10% HP and they get 15% defense against ranged characters. So the way you need to start off team building is, like I said, if you missed this event, I would and you didn't really have anything else, you could start off with just Dr. Stevens, 3-star Red Rick and Carl. That's not a bad build either. And don't I see people running Carl as the leader, but what people's not doing, what people don't realize is he don't have leader skills. Don't run him as your leader. I know he's cool looking and all that, and people are running him, but he don't have a leader skill. And I mean, you could run Red Rick as your leader too, but I think Dr. Stevens is a better choice because he gives HP. You need to find a leader skill that gives you basically HP and defense, or attack and defense, or attack and HP off the start, because you're gonna get hit by basically a lot of ranged characters and about a lot of melee, because not a lot of people have the rainbow 5-star leaders yet or anything like that. But yeah. Now, I went over the character build, the way I would go about that, and try to mix it up. Try to have at least, maybe one or two of the same color, and try to make like one of each color for the rest, because that'll throw off your enemies. So like maybe one or two yellows, a green, a red, and a blue. Even if it's just 2 stars right off the bat, that's still better than running a full one color team, because most people will just bring greens, and then they could beat you even if they have a weaker team because they brought greens. I've seen it done before. I've seen people beat a whole 3-star teams with 2-star teams because they had greens. But yeah. So like I said, town hall first, then do the farms in the post. And this is only if you're starting out new. Now if you've been playing for a little while, it's a lot different. And what you can do is farm this boot camp map as much as possible when it comes up, and you can level up pretty quick off that. Use your energy cans on it for now. I would recommend you use all of your energy. I would say you sit on level 4 on the world road, or the world map, until you hit maybe level 20. Because then you'll have a little bit more, you'll have a little bit more experience, and you can understand how you can farm for items and stuff like that. Sit on level 20, do the boot camp a couple times, get some more trainers, and start building your training grounds up. Research all of them, go to your workshops, research as much as you can, build up your houses, your material posts, your farms, your construction, or your material posts. I don't know why I said construction. Yeah, and do these coin offers. Go here and click free coins. You can watch. I've seen people watch 100 videos before without really getting cut off, and you can get coins that way. You can do pulls without spending. You can go here. Sometimes Scopely will give you character tokens, weapon tokens, which you can pull for 5 stars. Even if you don't get 5 stars, you can get some pretty good 3 stars out of here too. So not too bad. And weapon tokens, you can pull 3-star weapons out of here. Every single one of these weapons I've pulled from weapon tokens right now, except for this 4-star revolver, which came default with the 3-star Rick. The rest of these weapons, I've either gotten them in the levels that I've done, or I've gotten them from the weapon tokens. But overall, not too bad. I hope this video kind of helps out the new people. Like I said, these tips are not for advanced players or people that are way ahead in the game, because that's not what this is about. This is for new people, or people who are starting over in a new region who want to build up fast, because they're either just they're tired of their region, or it got boring and they want a fresh start. This is kind of what this is for. I wouldn't bother too much yet with the survival road, because that's gonna get harder in time. Now you won't be able to do too much right off the bat in the level up tourneys and raid tourneys, etc. because you just don't have the resources yet or the characters to do it, because you need a bunch of characters, solid characters. And like I said, don't bother with raiding. I would say till maybe level 20. Only raid if you're out of food or wood and you need some. That's the only time I would recommend you raid till about level 20. I wouldn't really do anything big till level 20, because that's when you start to get you get more world energy. You get some bonuses, which you get some bonus supply depot points, which gives you a chance at unlocking items and stuff that you need. But as you can see, you need 1400 reputation for some. If you can manage to get up to 1900 reputation, which you can only get from raiding. But like I said, I wouldn't bother too much with raiding and all that till about level 20, maybe 25, just depending, because you shouldn't be focused on raiding right off the bat, because you got to build your base up first. You got to basically you got to be able to walk before you can run. I mean, that's basically what that means. And yeah, like I said, team build wise, I would make a defense team to counter basically I would make a defense team based, how can I say this? Like, I have this Maggie here, for example. The only reason I have this Maggie, like I said, is because she's a 4-star, but this was my defense before. And the reason I did this is because of his leader skill right here. All teammates get plus 20% defense against melee characters. Most people are going to come at this guy with melee, and because of his leader skill, I get bonus defense from them. So if people try to take me out with greens or yellows, even if, for example, this Jesus will get more defense, and it'll be a little bit harder to kill him. But default, you can run Dr. Stevens for offense and defense to start. So he's not a bad character. But yeah, you can, like I said, you can run him like that. And another reason you need to wait a little while is because this team cost. This team cost, you get not team cost. What is it? I don't know why I looked at that. My fault, guys. But these character slots, you get I think 5 character slots for every. It's every maybe. I don't know the exact number, so I can't tell you, but you do get more character slots like in time. It goes up by 5 every time you level every once in a while, so not too bad. But the way I would level is starting out leveling. I would level your leader, obviously level him first, and then go after your heavy hitter, which would be the Carl, because he does damage to all enemies, which basically is pretty good. And try to level their ARs, and a way you can level their ARs is try to get your training ground to level 6 and unlock the generalist, because then you can train 2-star trainers, which level up a little bit more than 1-star people, or not 1-star people, but 1-star characters, etc. And then you can build from there. But yeah, like I said, the most important tip I would recommend is start a new region, or if you're going to start the game, start when there's an event up, because then you get a little bit of a head start. So that's definitely one big tip I would recommend right there. And this is really just a beginner's guide. I'm going to do more in depth, but this was just kind of a quick overview of how I would recommend you start out and everything like that. And yeah, a shout out to Vans Gaming out there. He's commented on a couple of my videos, and I got him. He added me online now and stuff. And yeah, go check him out, guys. He's gaining subs. He's up to 100. You know, if anybody, go check his channel out, and if you like him, sub to him. You know, help him out a little bit. He's pretty good channel overall, not too bad. He's doing pretty good videos from what I've seen. And yeah, you know, go check him out. And yeah, with all that really being said, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and this is your boy Z Gaming. Peace.